Yeah. Yeah, we're back to it. Yeah, nobody asked for this to be a series. Nobody needed to. Welcome back to Viva Piñata Trouble in Paradise. Now, there's something I realized, okay? The the emulator I'm not playing this on because that would be illegal saves all the gardens using this naming convention, uh, which is not immediately apparent that it's an issue, but will be an issue later on because there's a piñata you can only get with a garden that has a specific name. So unless I can figure out a fix for this, we're only going to be able to get all but one of the piñatas. Now, if that infuriates you as much as it does me, you'd be right. So there's a few things rewatching. Oh, I need to turn down the volume. For me, not for you. I don't know if it'll do it for you. I think just for me. No, it will turn it down for you. Wait. Yeah, okay, the volume for me is completely different from the volume for you. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Alright. So we're back to it. It's Viva Piñata. Everyone was asking for it. You guys wouldn't stop asking for it. So here we are again. Really, I didn't... The idea before was that I would have people vote in the comments. I would have people vote. Just a sec, let me turn on live chat instead of top chat so I don't miss anything. The different... Oh my god, what was I just saying? Oh, I changed the encoder because it looks shitty, the video. It looks really, like, grainy and weird. So we're gonna see if it's better. And if it is better, I might actually even, redo, the whole thing and start over. Because I don't know if... It feels like... So I did a 3-hour stream last time. In really shitty, blocky quality. And that doesn't feel like doing my favorite game ever justice. But, I just want to play it, so that's why we're back.
Sell. It doesn't matter. I can turn it all into profit.
So that's why we're back. Last time I said the word fuck about 1,000,000 times, and I just want to apologize for that. Something about the fact that I am making animals fuck in this game makes me feel vindicated in saying that word about 100 times. So my apologies. It wasn't necessary. Really, I'm apologizing more for me than for you. I don't really care what you guys think. Me rewatching it, it was making me upset. I was like, I am saying that way too much. So we're gonna tone it back this time. It's gonna be a lot less of the dirty, filthy sex word, and a lot more fun having. We'll call that can I? Okay, so these are bad, but I need them. They're necessary. Or get the fuck away from it. Oh, see, there's another of that dirty, filthy word. These are gonna make my piñatas sick, though. So you understand why I'm so getting so emotional.
A new day, a new now, my.
So in order to tame the Perfidomole, I have to. Oh, okay, yeah, tinker. And then why can't I also tinker this one? Well, that's not good. Back garden. Get away from it. Get away from the death. Get away from it. Alright. Okay. Alright. This is a bad time to do this, I think. No, don't eat it. Oh, that's a lot of them. And a piñata's sick. Oh.
Patch here. Where am I needed? I'm ready for healing and stuff. Make way and give me some room.
You guys ever watch The Good Doctor? I didn't, but that's kind of what it was like. Now, see, this is becoming a huge issue. This can get out of hand really fast. Because each time you break one of these here weeds, and okay, if you let them fully grow, and okay, so now there's seeds again. So this is just gonna keep on happening until I can find a way out of this loop. And there it goes again. Okay. Oh, okay, that one didn't drop seeds. That's nice.
Yep.
Alright, I think we're... Oh, it grows too fast, this one. Okay, there we go. Alright. So... Alright, it's time we replace this fence. This fence served us well for some time. Don't worry, I know the title of the stream is, Breeding Flies Live. We are gonna do that. Don't- Wait a fucking minute, what was that? What is that noise? Oh, there he is, okay, I was like... I knew he was coming. So this guy, I need to pay $500 right now or he's gonna break my Salamango. I'm pretty sure Salamango is my most expensive.
Giving ruffians chocolate coins can convince them.
So, I've decided I really don't, if people don't decide to watch, that's alright. I'm just going to, I may cut this together to be some sort of video. And then that'll be, incentive for people to watch the live streams, so they can be a part of the videos, you see. See what I'm I might sell Salamango, but I do like Salamango as my thing. That's the thing with these piñatas is you only have so much space. Oh, I can put them in the post office. I can save them for later, throw them in the fridge. And I completely forgot what I was doing. I am getting bird-proof fence.
Hi there. Get in, get spending, then get... No, only joking. Take your time. An excellent...
Bird-proof fence. Bird-proof fence. So this is gonna be huge. Maybe I'll angle it so that like the characters can get in easily. So I'll put like the door over here. And okay. I guess I'll just keep it in the same spot as the other one since I carved out a little rectangle for it. If these fellas move, oop. I did, got it. I could put a gate on both sides. Why did I never think of that? What am I, a genius all of a sudden? I could put a gate on all sides. That's just crazy talk. That actually doesn't make any sense. Gate on all sides. What's wrong with me? No, I could. Whatever.
Nothing beats the taste. You're buying, huh?
Nothing beats the taste. I don't understand how this gate is bird-proof. Personally. What about the... I didn't understand... it seems more bird-friendly, these gates. And then the bells... I guess the bells repel the birds. So that's some lore for you. My garden's very full. Well, looks like it's time for some cutbacks. We've got 2 snakes. I'm going to incorporate that. I need... Okay. My brain is running at it. Doing it. I need to get out of this pile of piñatas over here and make way too much noise. Alright, this is a lot calmer, so I can think about what I want to do. So, there's only 88 piñatas. Something last time that I said is that there were 200 piñatas. In my heart of hearts, for some reason, I thought that was true. It is not the case. There are 88 of them, but there are a lot of them that are hard to get. So, we will still be here for a while. We'll still be here for a while. Maybe I put my butterflies in storage. I don't feel like I need all these butterflies all the time. Out of here. What do you need? Oh man. Wait, didn't I plant one of those? I must have messed it up. What's that stomping? Oh, there's just 2 of them and they're both stomping around. Okay. Water lily. Or... Come on now. Something I thought that was funny, that I didn't really even mention last time. There was a lot of glitches going on. A lot of bugs and glitches. Our apple seed is still doing everything that our apple seed has been doing historically. We still do probably need to plant an apple tree at some point, though. Even if I do think it's funny, we just have a seed in the middle. Now, is it purple? Yeah, I didn't think there was a pink one. And this stream, it's not going to be as long as the last one. The last one was 3 hours long, and every time that I do that, I figure out that 2 hours is about as long as I can be entertaining. Any more than that is an act of hubris. It is. I also, whenever I play this game, I forget about the Pinarctic. I forget about the desert. So we're gonna get some from there this time. How about that? Him I like.
Only the more experienced gardener will be able to catch sight of the camello, the ultimate desert piñata.
The ultimate? Surely there's a cooler one. I mean, camels are cool, don't get me wrong. This guy's cool. This is the ultimate desert piñata.
Don't go messing with the sour smorpion, or you'll find out why it has a sting in its tail.
Yeah, this guy's badass. He's tough to get too, I'm pretty sure. I don't even... Can I look? Oh. Oh, that's not hard. Oh, that's really easy. That's really easy. This stream is called the Breeding Flies stream, though. So why ain't I breeding flies? I'll just set a couple traps, honestly.
You're
I don't
up
even
bright
feel
and
like
early. That's gotta.
you can like stick around and like make sure stuff gets where it's supposed to be.
No more equipment until you catch something.
Okay, whatever.
I can't wait to see what you capture. Those wild.
Alright, we're gonna get at least one camel with that, and at least one scorpion. And we're gonna scare this guy away, 'cause we don't fuck with Sweetle. Sweetle can go die in a ditch for all I give a fuck. This guy's stuck here for good. That's his resting place. Can I save him? Well, I can save him, but you're not gonna like it. Wait, it's fine, he's fine. He started moving, my bad. I'm sorry. My fault. My fault, ma'am. Seriously, that's my bad. Alright. How many piñatas have we got? Let's see how many piñatas we have. Let's check our progress. Oh, not like this. Alright. So we've got... So that's 6. That's 11. That's... 16. That's 19. That's 22. 25. 26. 28 piñatas. We've got 60 piñatas left to go. 60 piñatas and a dream. That's all we got. I guess we can kind of go in order. But I think I should just be breeding flies probably this stream. But Geki is on the list. For some reason I can't find Geki anymore. You can also get the two-headed snake. I don't need Tombstone. Tombstone is taking up unnecessary space. And we need to get breeding as well. We need to get breeding just in general, not just flies. Flies are good and all. Breeding flies is good. I know I've said that before, but breeding flies is good. However, so there's a piñata that will come eventually that will be the bane of my existence. And that piñata is called the Sour Maca-Raccoon. Alright? Now the Sour Maca-Raccoon, stay with me here. Sour Maca-Raccoon eats eggs. I know. So a lot of you probably just recoiled at the idea of that even. I mean, it's sickening. It's sickening, but yes, that's what he does, and he's going to prevent us from breeding flies as effectively. Now, the way to combat this, of course, in order to make him reside, you have to master romance 5 types of piñatas. I should have been doing that way earlier, but I forgot. But it's going to be very important that we romance as many piñatas as possible before we get the thing that eats eggs. The thing that eats eggs is a problem. The thing that eats eggs really sets us back. And this Taffly is just going for a little stroll. He's just flying wherever his little heart decides. And I respect it, but at the same time, I resent him for it. Because he's supposed to be eating this daisy. Half-Life 2, this stream is called the Fly Breeding Live stream. This is not called the Flies Fly Around live stream. Now everyone, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright. Wonderful. Now, you too. Half-Life 7, huh? We must be almost there. Oh. Now, something I forgot to point out. It's poop. I didn't point that out the first time, see? As embarrassing as that is, I did not point out that this is poop. Now, you'd think I would point something like that out. Try to get all the hearts. Should probably be able to. Now, I can't see the other heart because there's big things in the way. There we go. Alright. Got them all. Now, eventually we're going to start getting bonuses for getting them all. Now, this guy's gonna... He's gonna run across... Oh, don't... What? Oh? I don't know what that was about. There's some inexplicable things happening, I will say. I'm very experienced in this game, as I've mentioned a few hundred times. And I know pretty much all the stuff that can happen, but some things here are even surprising me. And not to say that I am playing this on an emulator, because I'm not, that would be illegal. But if I was playing this on an emulator, it seems as though it's struggling to keep up with the sheer amount of content that this game has to offer. But I'm of course not running this on an emulator because such a thing might just land me a spot in hell. It might just. I haven't read the Bible. I've read parts of it. I've read the parts I like. And I know the popular bits. So I'm not sure if emulating is a sin. But if emulating is wrong, I don't want to be right. Know what I'm saying? Not that that's what I'm doing. Such a thing, of course, be against the law. But I'll admit that I emulate Pokemon games. I'll admit that. Everyone does that.
There is nothing more valuable than a seed.
I don't know. Maybe once the world is ending. Peace. I feel like, if I'm gonna be honest, I think I find it funnier if I do like 100 episodes of this series and nobody tunes in. Nobody likes it, nobody is interested. And there's just hundreds of hours of content of me streaming this game with 0 viewers. Just rambling. But at least I'm improving since last time, because I haven't said the word fuck even half as much. Like, the first 2 hours of the stream are pretty alright, but towards the end it's just like...
Well, I can help you by picking up bits and pieces out of the garden and selling them for you. Sit back and get richer. That's nice and relaxing for you, huh?
They were smart to make this character white. You can see a little bit of white poking in from underneath, on the chin down there. But it is kind of fucked up to have it sound like that and make it
Look
a
at
slave.
you with the biggest garden. Lottie has a few new things for sale. Petula seems to have some new stuff too. Seedos.
I want to clarify. I'm not. So I've been saying slaves a lot and slavery and stuff. I'm talking about that.
When the professionals get stuck, they seek help from an expert gardener.
They are slaves, but you pay them chocolate coins. So, I mean, I mean, they're just doing jobs. I'm calling it slavery
I'm going
because
to make the garden as large as possible.
you put a home in your garden, and then they do work. Oh, we just got a. Whoa. Okay, garden just got bigger. All right. Now I regret putting this right here. Now I feel like a fool. Cocoon hatched? Oh, the tap fly. Let's go. I think we should have 4 tap flies at a time for maximum breeding potential, and because we might lose some to frogs. So I'm not gonna make this into a red hot just yet. I'm sure. Just give it time. Plant right out. Hey. I need a better watering can. That's another thing. I was putting it off because if you buy
I'm still open. Come in and take the weight of chocolate coins off your
there
shoulders.
we go. That's what I was waiting for. So if you buy this, there's no discount to this, and so you're just wasting money getting these two. The ever poor.
I
That's
might
the best
see how
one.
much it will cost to gold.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Oh, we got the special mix fertilizer. That works with anything. If you don't know what color it is, you're colorblind, that's for you. Pay a little extra. Long grass packet. Now that's something.
Transaction's done.
Now that's gonna unlock a lot of stuff. That's actually really cool. That's exciting. Get excited, everybody. I want to see W's in the chat. I want to see the chat just flooded with W's, okay? Dardo's head. So you can't. It looks like a water lily seed. That is not what that is.
Thanks.
Probably has nothing to do with the emulator I'm not using, because how could it have anything to do with that? Sure. Bird and bear statue. I will get bird and bear statue. Put that, where to put bird and bear statue? We'll put that over here. Now we'll put it by the torch so it can be illuminated. Or there's really nowhere to put it over here. Just in the middle of the garden randomly. Alright, whatever. He'll be over here. Bird and bear. What bird? What bear? No one will ever know.
Whoa.
Ah. Alright. See ya, Salamango. See ya, moth drop. I don't really need all these bushes. I mean, most of the plants are just so that you can unlock. I mean, bushes are kind of pointless, really. I never thought about it. Excuse me? Alright, we have to finish selling so I can stop this from happening. They're gonna eat this and get sick. Alright, I might put all my butterflies in a box. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I need 10 butterflies at any given time. The texture's messing up is disheartening. I don't know what's making that happen and how I can stop it, but it's only getting more and more extreme as time goes on. Maybe I can help it by getting rid of some of this stuff. Only bush I still need. Gooseberry bush I don't think that I need. That was for the pig. I've already got the pig. I'll get negative 50. I don't feel like hitting it with the shovel. Oh god. Raisin? Raisins I don't need. You're gonna reside and then I have to sell you. I'll sell my flutterscotches. Yeah, they're worth actually an okay amount of money. We're gonna really make it pretty empty in here. We got peas. Okay, I think we're good for now. I think we've sold enough. I'm gonna keep the squirrels. Alright. Bunch of stuff gone now. We can finally spread it to over here. Let's put some long grass so we can get the deer. Deer and the horse and everything. Wait, can I make this shrink cursor? Expand cursor. No, I thought I could make it big. Okay. Let's unlock some stuff, shall we? Let's unlock some shit. We'll need snow too. I haven't gotten snow yet. That's gonna really open the door. I could get like a penguin. Oh man. Piñata is ill. Let's see. Oh, this isn't good at all. How on earth did this get here? Terrance, no! Anyone but Terrance. Okay, fuck. Anyone but Terrance, please. Anyone but Terrance. No. I got an award for growing poison ivy. And donut. Awesome. What's up, MC? How goes it? Stream should look better now. I guess I won't know until I see it. I changed encoders. Anyway, Terrance is in peril. As you can see over here. We're still... I guess you weren't here last time. You saw us breeding ladybugs. We're breeding flies. It's the best way to get money in this game is to breed flies. Well, maybe not. Okay, the best way I know about to make money in this game is to breed flies. That's basically what we're up to. Now if we don't... Okay, if we don't call the doctor fast enough, there is a character that floats in. He's like evil. He floats in and he whacks the piñata. He's got a scary face. He whacks the piñata. Just Dandy, how about you? I'm okay. I just got off work. I want to play some good old-fashioned VP, TIP. Good old-fashioned VP, TIP. Oh, right. Huh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gotten this watering can. I don't know. I feel like it keeps it like that for longer. What is that? I hear... Oh, there. Yeah, okay. So this guy I have to pay off so he doesn't kill my shit. But yeah, I just got off work. I've been going back and forth on whether or not to say where I work at, because if I do If I do say where I work,
coins can convince them to leave.
that is essentially doxing myself. I feel like almost. So here's the thing. In the Ludum Dare streams, okay, I have unintentionally provided all the information necessary to hunt me down already. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. If I provide my job is so uncommon, and I don't want to make it sound cool because it's really not, but it's so I'll say I work with kids. I'll say that. I work with kids. That's all I'll say. That's literally the only information I'll give. Whoa, okay. Things are getting a little crazy here on the not emulator I'm not playing this on. Things are... It's too much data, I think. Well, I can't even pretend to understand why all that's happening, but it's gonna get more and more distorted and corrupted as things go on, I feel. That's just something we're gonna have to learn to live with. But yeah, I'm mentally exhausted by my job, though it is quite easy. I'll just say it actually. So I'm assistant manager of a carousel. I'll say exactly that much, and if I start going into detail any more than that, I can be hunted down, because you must understand that there are not that many carousels. There are not that many carousels. But just saying that though allows me to say anecdotes from my job, from my work, and that opens up so much conversationally for me. I feel it's worth it. But yes, my job is very easy. It's just gotten more stressful around Christmas time, because it's spinning and it has lights on it. That's Christmas, and that's Christmas. Interesting. I'm working on a game with a carousel. Well, for Ludum Dare, for the most recent Ludum Dare, we made a carousel game. That's part of the reason why it's completely unfinished, because I didn't feel like working on it anymore after Ludum Dare, because I was actively working there. So I would like get off work and then I would work on a game that was exactly like my work. And that's not appealing in the slightest. I would have definitely finished it otherwise. How carousel-centric exactly is your game? Ours was cool. We had a 3D artist for the first time on a Ludum Dare project, and they made the carousel. So we had an actual like 3D spinning carousel. Pretty snazzy. But yeah, the job's stupidly easy. And since I'm assistant manager, I make way too much money doing it for what I'm doing. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm balling or anything. I'm definitely not balling. I want to make it very clear that I'm not balling. That being said, for somebody who's basically just running a carousel with a few extra responsibilities, and I also want to say it's a very busy carousel. Now that's literally all I can say. If I go into any more detail at all, I feel like there's no busy carousels really. Not that many. Not that you can be like assistant manager of. I can already be hunted down. The whole experience is centered around exploring the ride. Exploring the ride? Exploring the ride? Oh, horse over here, horse over there. Goodness gracious, another horse. What do you mean exploring the ride? Oh, there's poles, there's lights. Sorry, I don't mean to insult your carousel, man. I'm throwing stones and hiding my hand because I'm not revealing anything about my carousel because I can be fucking tracked down. There's really not that many carousels. And I've already given enough information that I'm pretty sure I just said the state that I live in one of the Ludum Dare streams. I think something about the internet, I figure if someone wants to track you down at this point, they can. Like, it's not even hard. So I feel like I just don't even bother to hide my fucking personal information. Because I feel like if someone wants it, they can find it anyway. It's just kind of, I mean, it's counterproductive to the whole idea, but that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I found making a game about a carousel. What immediately became apparent to me, what is happening here? What was that? Oh, he ate the ladybug. Okay. I always forget he does that. That reminds me of what I was doing with this big fence I constructed here. Toadstool. So in the bird-proof fence, I should be able to plant these and nothing interferes. It's first person and you can wander around, but only within the ride. Okay. But surely it's not just like horses on the ride. Surely it's not just horses on the ride. If you're exploring it, maybe it's just horses. I don't know.
Guess what? What is it? Mark up the good.
We've got. Oh, I can't. I literally can't. I wanted to describe the carousel and say some stuff about the carousel, but. Okay, I can only tinker one thing at a time? That's weird. Okay. It's not. Okay, cool. Yeah. I figured you wouldn't make a game about just going around in circles and exploring the same horse over and over. It's a haunted carousel, okay. Like Five Nights at Freddy's. Dude, that's just Five Nights at Freddy's, man. Dude, I got bad news, man. It's just been made already, dude. Five Nights at Freddy's, look it up. I jest. No, there's not that many carousel games, truth be told. There's just ours and yours. I don't see us really continuing the carousel game that we made. Like, maybe I'll make it at least like playable at some point, I'm sure. But it really
I had a dream.
didn't inspire me that much. We did kind of want to make just like a Five Nights at Freddy's style game with a carousel, but turned out being way different from that. Orange? What is this? Yeah, okay. So I think the Everport just leaves this watered forever. Oh, my bad. So that kind of alleviates one of the things that was stressing us. I don't know how I feel about being able to get the Everport so early on.
If you
I guess that's not equitable commentary.
Cedos
I'm trying
has
to
a family,
find it on LD
but they
Jam,
aren't
but the
as
site is
reliable
such
as
ass.
these.
Yeah, that is the thing. What just got sick? Oh my goodness. Oh man, the Tinker left. The Tinker left the fence open. But at least we got one mushroom. We need 2 of these. And if we lose experiment, that's alright. Is it the one that does tricks? Oh man, it's the one that does tricks. Alright. Yeah, we gotta make sure he stays okay. I like the doctor. The doctor's cool. But I also want to show the guy that comes in and kills your piñatas. So maybe I'll let one go. I'll let one of these go unchecked. I should have done it with Spearmint 1. He's been through it. What was the name? It's not on itch, no. I would have put it on itch if that's how unfinished the game is, that I didn't even feel like it belonged on itch. That's saying something. That's saying something. Itch is full of a bunch of hot garbage. Get out of here. Don't come in. What? The bee just died for no reason at all. It's kind of cool. Anything can happen. The game was called Carousel Mayhem, though. It was only on Ludum Dare. Only on the Ludum Dare website.
Hi there.
I don't need to be
I'll
in here.
be counting my.
Yeah, it's only accessible on the Ludum Dare website. And it's barely a game. Like, you're not gonna have fun necessarily. But you can play it. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. Like, I'm not gonna hunt you down and, like, stop you. I'll say there's at least some kind of funny gags in there, but the actual game is nothing. Really, the only thing I like is the, there's a radio station as the score of the game. And,
The flatbed is a big...
There's a radio station going and Axel voices all of it. Axel made all the songs on the radio station. So it's...
Here
That's
is
the best
an
part.
angry piñata. Don't make it mad, or the sour...
Alright, so the Panarctic is having some troubles. We've got a bit
Amidst the howling gale.
of an epilepsy sort of a thing going on in the Antarctic, but we're gonna try our best because we have to catch one of these to get the snow packet, and hopefully
You are relentless. That will...
hopefully this remedies itself in time. Not that we have to spend a whole lot of time here. Alright, what do you need? I want you. Orange. What are you? Hollyberry. And you? Warming, okay. Get out of here. Alright. Hollyberry. Warming. You wanted an orange? Yeah, I don't have that. Don't have that. Put another hollyberry. Oh, we gonna get it? Hangum? Art style is fun? Yeah, it's the art style, yeah. That's Axel's art style. That's all they could say about any of my games. I don't know what the penguin even needs. What do you need? Oh man, they're hiding the last one. I feel like it's something stupid. Either way, we can't get him yet because we don't even have the snow packet. We don't even have the snow packet. I guess we'll talk to Cedos. Where's he at? He's not here. Alrighty, no seeds. Let's breed some flies. What am I doing? What's wrong with me? Oh boy. Oh, that is not, what? I can't do anything about this. It's just, they're broken. I guess I'll get rid of this orange tree, as awesome as it is. Oh. Seems like it fixed the Stinky Seeds that were around. Man, it's harder to explain this game when it's in a constant state of morphing and shifting. So I guess the Everpour actually is not very good. And I shouldn't have bought it. We'll figure next time I won't get the Everpour because it only Alright, it's hard to explain. The Everpour brings whatever plant you water to exactly right here. It brings it to two green. Oh, my brain's mush. I might have to end the stream. 2 green notches, and that's all it does. And then if it goes down, no matter how far down it goes, you then water it once with this thing, and it takes it back to 2 green notches. The problem is, I like to water it to 4 green notches. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, back to my bread and butter. Let's fertilize this daisy. Old reliable. Breeding flies. What you all came to see. Alright, now that's tough, see. You sent an emoji. What the? It looks totally different on the stream than it does in YouTube chat. I don't know what you were even saying. I think maybe you were saying you didn't understand what I said? I don't even know. Oh wait, don't sell that yet. Is the quality any better than yesterday, by the way? I don't know if you even remember. But it should be. It should be at least a little bit better. But I guess I don't know that. I changed one setting and then just started the stream. I didn't even test it. I'm glad you liked it. I will talk to you. Get a seed or two. What? Hazelnut. Get out of here. Give me I want Nightshade. I don't know if I can get a Nightshade seed yet. Quality seems fine, but I never noticed an issue with the last one. Maybe it takes a trained eye. Maybe it takes an eye trained for Viva Piñata. I mean, I'll say it's 720p. I'll say that much. I'm not able, not that this is an emulator, but I'm not able to play the 1080p without like figuring out some like mods or something. So it's got that old classic Xbox 360 feel. Whoa. What was that noise? There was a boom. Nothing in this game makes that noise. Everything's like everything's like everything's like, you know? But no, so I don't know what that was. But I feel like to most people it just blends in with the rest of the nonsense noises. You'll notice I have... Oh, I forgot again. Alright, we'll let him die. I want to show... I want to show what happens if you just let them get sick. You let them get sick and you let them die. So we're not gonna wait around. You should do the voices for your own VP game. I always wanted to make a game like this, but it would have to be 3D, so I'd have to get that figured out. But I feel like I could probably legally make one, because this is the only game that's like this, and rare as it existed back then, no longer does. That's 10 creatures, now 90 more. I mean... Wait, you mean... Oh, you're talking about my sounds? There are about 90 creatures in this game. I thought there were way more, but... There are about 90 creatures. But we'll still be here a while. Because... they're pretty hard to get, some of them. Some of them are very, very difficult. Some of them I don't think I'll even be able to get. Because of the glitches. Have actually already make it about a kindergarten? Make it about a kindergarten, you lost me. You lost me, I was with you. I was hanging to every word until you said kindergarten and then you lost me. Why do you want it about a kindergarten? I don't understand specifically that part. I want to dig more into that. I want to sink my teeth into that. Here we go. So this is the guy. This is what happens when you leave him sick. See? He's cool.
Let me introduce Dastardos. He loves smashing open sick piñata and stealing their sweets. He's very difficult to stop. If only you could make the piñata well, then he wouldn't try to get their sweets.
If only. It's too bad that that can't happen. It's too bad. It's too bad that there's no way to make this piñata. No, wait, fuck! No! No, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? No, he already locked on. Where is he? Wait, that's not fair. He's invisible? What? Who'd he lock on to? Oh, this is... Oh, no! Is he really invisible? That is... Oh, this game just got a lot harder. Oh, this game just got a lot harder. Oh, this game just got a lot harder.
Victory is mine!
Wow. So, alright, well, let's not let that distract us from what's about to happen here, which is my... Alright, so that's what happens when you leave them sick. That's not nearly as interesting, though, as what happened just before, when an invisible Professor Pester came to my garden, invisible so that I could not bribe him, and then just murdered my pig. Things are getting uncomfortable in the Viva Piñata world.
Seeds are very important, or there would be no plants, and then the piñatas wouldn't have anything to eat.
Dude, you look like a fucking creepypasta right now, I'm not even gonna lie. You look like a straight up creepypasta, dude. You are unsettling.
The bad seeds plant themselves quickly. They're tricky ones.
The piñata was euthanized, yes. More or less. So you'll notice there's something I haven't touched on at all. And that's that whenever the piñatas are broken, their spirits float out of them, and then they appear out here as unresided piñatas, so like black and white. But I don't think I've shown that at all. Because I mean, they're dying. They're dying the only way a piñata can. It only proves that they have a soul, which is even more fucked up. I think it was trying to be nice about it, where it's like, oh no, they didn't die. Look, the piñata's right over here. But no, it just proves that there's light behind these eyes. I mean, definitely it's a cutesy game. They're reincarnated? Sort of, yeah. It's unclear. I'm gonna have to say the lore for this game is, it's not necessarily the clearest. I try to be as clued in as I can be, and even I feel like I have not succeeded. Now that is an invisible sort of a character. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of those apparently. A lot more things just not showing up. It's going to be interesting trying to still beat the game in this state. Considering that it's only gotten worse as time has gone on. I'm sure it should get better from here, right? I mean, just logically speaking, it should just get better from here and make more and more sense. But yeah, MC, don't go back and watch that first stream. That first stream is not good, okay? Maybe the first, like, 2 hours are okay. I say the word fuck about 1,000,000 times. About 1,000,000,000,000 times I say the word fuck. I don't know what it is about playing a game where I make things fuck that makes me want to say the word fuck. I don't know, maybe it, like, desensitizes me or something. Wow, that was loud. Where is that? Hello. Alright. That's just nasty. Don't ever do that again. I guess I'll save the tulip flower head. I don't know what I need. Huh? Are you sure? I barely put anything in here. Oh! Okay, that's not true, really. I have to plant another toadstool. You said okay, you won't? Alright, good. It's really not good. I honestly, I debated about, deleting that stream and making this one the first one. I debated on that. Obviously, obviously my decision is clear now. What I decided to do. But it could still happen. The quality on it isn't as good. I say the word fuck about 1,000,000 times. There are a couple funny moments. But they are the anomaly and not the rule, I will say.
Yes, what? What is it? Forgive
But
me, I'm crotchety in the... Now, Mark!
I do want to make a Viva Piñata game. However, or a Viva Piñata style game with like way more piñatas, more emphasis on just collecting them. The issue being that that's hard, and I don't know if anyone likes that kind of game but me. That's not to say that I'm like super special or anything, I just never hear anyone talk about this game. And it's, I mean, people, nobody's tuning into the game, so maybe people don't even like watching the game, in which case I probably shouldn't make it. But to me, this seemed like a good stream game. To me, this seemed like a good stream game, because I'm just collecting little cute little characters. There's Grant Kirkhope's score. There are goals to accomplish. Dude, stop. Please stop opening this fence. I need you to stop opening this fence. Kitty Floss. Dude, what are you doing? Oh no. Okay. Everything's making me react now because I think everything's broken every time. Alright, we may actually, if... I'll let Invisible Professor Pester strike a couple times, and then we're putting up a fence right here to stop him, because... What is happening? Oh, that was the Tinkerer! The Tinkerer opened and closed this. He's just invisible. Understood. Understood. This game just got a lot more confusing to everyone but me. This is going to be impossible to explain. You say you're enjoying it, haven't had the opportunity to play this yourself. I don't think most people have played this. I think this is a rare game that is completely lost to time for the most part. Which I was very upset to hear that Rare disbanded as a kid for a totally different reason than everyone else. Everyone else was like, "Oh man, Rare is no more. Rare was bought by Microsoft and then all but disbanded." Man, that sucks. But for me, I was just like, "Oh man, they're not going to do Viva Piñata games anymore." Everyone else was like, "Banjo-Kazooie, no. Conker's Bad Fur Day, no." I was like, "Oh man, I was hoping they would do an underwater Viva Piñata where you get Viva Piñata fish." And by the way, if anyone who is capable of doing that wants to do that, that idea is free. Maybe restarting the game will help with the invisible characters? Maybe. I kind of find it funny though. And restarting the game didn't help with the seed that never does anything. There's a seed just here, an apple tree seed, that has been here since I tried to plant it. And it isn't bouncing, it's not doing anything, it's just here. I mean, this is just dead space now. So I'm not convinced that restarting will... It might help, but it won't. It's a short-term solution to a long-term problem. That I'm sure has nothing to do with my, I'm not playing this on an emulator, okay? I'm just not. Stop accusing me of that. It's pissing me off. We're breeding flies, okay? I'd sometimes lose track of the, goal, but never completely. See, he's back. See, here he is. He seems like he's coming way more commonly than he normally does.
Giving Giving ruffians chocolate coins can convince them to leave.
I feel like when I played this game, this feels more Five Nights at Freddy's coded than whenever I played it as a kid. I feel like something with like the randomness and the timers is being fucked with by the fact that I'm not playing this on an emulator. Let's fly. Eat. Come on, man. I don't have all day. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad somebody else is enjoying it. That's all I wanted. I just want to show this to people. I feel like my first stream doesn't do a good job of that, and that's kind of why I wanted to replace it. But I can always just restart the game, have it be a new series. Oh wait, he doesn't need to eat this. Don't eat that. You're fuck. Suck each other's genitals. I just want to apologize for the suck each other's genitals comment. I think maybe it's not saving my progress with the romancing. In which case, that's going to be a huge problem. That's actually going to prevent, like, everything. It's like, there's supposed to be... No, that's not where I need to be. Let's see. So Master Romancer is what I need. I need to get Master Romancer, but it's not even showing that I am... I don't know. I'll just keep breeding them, and if I never get Master Romancer, we'll know that the whole game is broken and there's no way to win. Wait, what? Oh. What's up? That's cool. I like the beaver. I do like the beaver. We'll name him, we'll name him... He seems like a Franklin. Yeah, he seems like a Franklin. Not using an emulator, by the way. Not even a little bit. Okay, Franklin. Also, I do have the game and I have a capture card. It's just harder. So, in the event... Oh. And not that I'm using an emulator, but in the event that this game ends up being bugged beyond the ability to actually beat it, there are workarounds that I am capable of. Not that I'm using an emulator. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to defuse this fight. I think that they're just going to have to go through with it. Sometimes you can water them and make them forget about it. Alright, I did. Alright, new cat. I'm gonna feed him a chili.
I'm still open. Come in and take the weight of chocolate coins off your shoulders.
Yeah, okay.
There's plenty.
Alright, Salamango, please. Salamango, if you fancy. Alright. Don't get too attached. Any of these guys could go. They aren't as special to me as they are to you. Except Franklin. Except Franklin and Terrance. Terrance is cool, Franklin's cool. The rest of them are all temporary, so. And these guys are fairly temporary, just depending on if Professor Pester feels like materializing or not. It also occurred to me, I should be constantly having flies hunted.
If you listen,
Oh boy.
you can hear the piñatas breathing at night. That's how I track them in the dark, you know.
Yeah, but I need your shop. I need your shop, and there is no shop. And that's gonna be an issue if we can't get that to be different. There
Did
we
you
go.
hear? Someone actually hunted down a No, wait. That's a secret.
So what she started to say and stopped is dragonage, which there's a dragon piñata. And we will try to get him, provided the game is not, it's not essentially, I don't know where I'm going with this. If the game's not too bugged, we'll get a dragonage. So, it's 600 for a taffly, and they sell for 2,200 when I just fly them through the fire, so there's no reason to not just constantly be hunting them. Because I can flip them. I can flip them. I'm a money-making machine. I think this game might be some sort of, like, commentary on capitalism. If it's not, then it at least can be. And that's good enough for me. And I'm not even gonna try to explain why it's a commentary on capitalism. Because if I tried to explain it, I don't think I would be as insightful as whatever you come up with in your head. So, whatever you come up with in your head is right. So I need to have these out. Bop. Has he eaten? Yeah, okay. We're about to get the Perfidomol. But that is... I don't know how long before we get Mac-a-Raccoon. And once we get Mac-a-Raccoon, this game gets a lot harder. With any luck, this guy will come over here and eat these darn mushrooms. Eat these darn mushrooms. But yeah, if the breeding progress doesn't save, we might just be fucked. But it seems like it's kind of straightened out a bit. It's not nearly as buggy as it was there for a second. It was alarming there for a second. Tito's floating mask is gonna haunt my dreams. I mean, that would have actually, like, that would have given me night terrors as a child. I was a pussy of a kid, I tell you what. I saw, there was this, there was an episode of Sonic the Hedgehog, or some Sonic the Hedgehog show, where they become ghosts. They get possessed by ghosts. And I had to, for like months after that, I had to sleep with my lights on. My parents probably remember, because I was so freaked out. I saw, it was like the only episode that I tuned in for. Even it was a Sonic the Hedgehog episode where they get possessed by ghosts. And I couldn't stop getting night terrors.
Fantastic.
And I had to keep the lights on, or I was scared that I would get possessed by a ghost. It's scary being a kid. It's not scary now because they've seen everything, but it was scary when I was a kid. Now it's just unfulfilling, I'd imagine. That's what I was saying just earlier today. I don't think I would ever, like, the idea of having a kid is cool, but not in the modern age. Like, I could never give a kid the life that I would want for it. Because your kid's inevitably going to be parented by the internet. There's nothing you can do. And parents are just as addicted to the internet, so... Yeah, it's kind of a thing. I won't get too much into it. But watching how parents behave with their kids, most of them piss me off. And in a time where it's not smart to have a kid, mostly dumb people are having kids. And that's just a crying shame. That's just a crying shame. What do you got for me, Cetos? Apple tree seed. Alright, we can give it a shot. Alright, take 2. Apple tree. No way. We got apple tree. Alright, now I may actually close down the stream soon. But I'll breed some more flies. It's the fly breeding stream. I barely bred any flies. You understand how that would get under my skin. I promised that I would breed flies, and then what if I bred like 2 flies? Like what? I never even picked up my fly.
Morning.
That reminds me, working at the
You'd better look
carousel.
at-
Sometimes I see kids. Well, not. I've only really seen one ever. I'm sure there's been more. But there was a kid with his fly down. I noticed. I knew better than to say anything. I don't expect you to applaud me for that. But you can. I'm worthy. Sometimes I like to just have long drawn out silence after my jokes. I don't think it reads as well on the internet as it does in my head. Walked right onto that. And what happened? Why didn't the flies... Flies were supposed to romance. Oh! Oh. See, when one thing happens in this game, I feel like it's programmed so when one thing happens, like 10 other things happen. It's like calm, it's nice and calm until it's totally not. Yeah, sometimes the punchline to my joke is the long drawn out silence after the fact. And I don't know if people read that as me just not having anything to say. I feel like with a face cam it would be better. Oh, it is saving. Okay, good. So see, we have 2 hearts over there now. So we need 2 hearts. And we'll get 2 hearts. I'll get even more than that. Just to be an overachiever. See, it saved our progress, so we should be able to master romance these characters. But no, I didn't lock right onto kids fly being down. It's just something I noticed. It's just something I noticed. And it reminded me of it because we're talking about flies, talking about kids, talking about carousel. My whole day is children. My whole day is children, my work day. And it's not what I saw for myself when I was younger, dreaming. Not where I expected I'd land, being completely honest. But at least I'm assistant manager of a carousel and not some lowly carousel peasant. Is what I tell myself. So I don't leap from something tall. No, it's actually a pretty cool job. I get to see childlike wonder. It's something I thought was dead and replaced with iPads. I think there's something with planting seeds in holes that it makes them like better in some way, but I don't know. Alright. How many flies have we? I think many. I think we're very full of flies. 3? 3 measly flies? 4 measly flies. One of them just died to the, that's right. One of them died to the frog. Tap line 9. It's your turn in the fire. Just Franklin just crushing him for no reason. It's messed up. I had a child at the carousel come up to me after the fact, and she came up and she hugged my leg, and it's not the first time that's happened. It's not the first time that's happened. So it is not as abnormal to me as it is to the parents, who I'm sure were mortified. But they were like, "Come on, let's go." And then she came back and she tried to kiss my legs. And at that I like leapt away. That is not something that I am that is not nearly as cute. It's just something I've also noticed. Parents are afraid to touch their children. They're afraid to like grab them. So well, it's like a spectrum. Parents are either afraid to grab their kids, or they're very comfortable like hitting their kids in public. And there's really no in between. Something I've noticed. There's a lot of things that I've noticed. It's sort of a people-watching sort of a job. It's sort of a people-watching sort of a job. Like I said, I've enjoyed it though. It's much better than like coming home and being like exhausted, like physically exhausted. Why do I keep planting these watercresses? What on earth? That's you? Strange. He makes a lot of noises. I don't know what to do with peas. Yeah, I don't know what to do with peas. I guess I'll sell the peas. Alright. Just taking up space. I forgot to water the apple tree at all. 6 of 12. Bare minimum, I think. Bare minimum, I think. Wait. That's Perfidomol right there. That's Perfidomol. Did I get Perfidomol? Oh, I did! This is that guy that had that huge mouth. He's tiny and adorable now. I forgot to even look. Yeah, I like him actually. We're gonna give him a name. I forgot I can give them like little cosmetics. We're gonna name him... I think Milton. I don't know why Milton seems right, but there's probably some reason behind, some like psychology reason to why I named it that. That's Milton. Anyway, I want to do some sort of like big grand finale before I end it. I don't really have anything grand finale worthy planned. I was just gonna breed more flies. Let's see. I guess, what can I do that's grand finale worthy? Can't think of anything. I'll sell some rotten fir cones? No, that's not really grand finale worthy. How much does this guy sell? That's not even worth it. Milton's way cooler than $1,600. Quazzle though? I mean, I like them, okay. We'll have there be one. I think one is enough. Quazzles. Experiment. Oh, yeah, okay, I know what to do. There we go. There we go. Alright, good. Alright, now we got something. That's all I needed, really. That's all I really needed, so... I guess that's it. I guess that's it for this episode. Much less got done this episode. But that's the nature of a shorter episode. An hour and 30 minutes, is that... I feel like that's long enough. I feel like that's long enough. I kind of want to go do other things. I feel like that's long enough. And I already did the bird dance. I told the story about the kid almost kissing my legs. Yeah, I think we're done. I think that's it. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody for tuning in. That's all for today. I hope everybody, if you like the series, let me know. I need positive affirmation now. And I'll be back with more of this at some point. Merry Christmas, everybody. I forgot that this is like, this is probably, I really might not do another stream before Christmas. I don't know. So I guess this is the Christmas stream. The Christmas stream. You said great stream? Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. maybe I'll edit together some shorts. You guys like short form content? Maybe I'll edit together some shorts from this. You guys want some brain rot on your feed? Something I noticed last time, my microphone, what I say on my microphone is actually like offset with the music, so it seems like I'm doing it completely off. I promise you, it is synced up for me. There's no proving that. It just seems like I'm doing it completely off. Anyway, that's all. That's it. That's everything. I barely bred any flies. I'll change the title from Fly Breeding Stream. And let me know if you want this as a series. Not that it seems like it matters, because I'm doing it anyway. Bye-bye!